Hey everyone, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my flash reaction and review show. All right, I hope everyone's enjoying their spring break right now, if you are getting a spring break. Just got back from mine with my family. It was awesome. Just spent a couple days with them out of town. So much of a staycation, but it's all good. All right, so last episode, I did watch it. I didn't do a reaction video, so some of you are asking me. I'm feeling challenged right now. Number one, it's hard for me to put these videos out. So if you're watching this right now on YouTube, I did something right because my videos have been blocked, which is like, I don't get it because every other creator out there is getting their stuff out. What happened to me? Don't know. So that's just one thing. Number two, last week, it's just extreme exhaustion. School, because of school, work, it was just insane. So I watched it. And the one thing I gotta say was that was fun. And I'm loving Celeste, just that exploration into her powers and how she was wearing into that thinker. That was my favorite part. It can be Flash, season 7, episode 6. And the title is called the one with the 90s. That is my generation. I'm a 90s gal right here, graduated. But it's my era. So let's get it on. Okay, everyone, let's go.
We have everything we need in the Star Labs van, so we could build them as we go.
So let's do this, baby. Because Team Chesco's on the case.
Did they say Team Chesco?
Ready to birth. What do you think? It's missing something.
What?
Much better. You know, art should have a strong reaction.
Oh, that's a little funny.
Tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Does it have anything to do with Space Jam being back in stock?
At that blockbuster video that doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah. And get this, I saw a sipping that
1998.
that got torn down when I was in high school.
I think we just time traveled.
Really? So, tonight we're gonna party like it's 1998?
Oh, poor Chesco. Chesco was like, where are we? Hey, 1998. What was I doing at that time? Okay. So wait, real quick. I thought there was no more Speed Force. So how could she exist? Remember, the Speed Force died. I mean, literally, the Speed Force died. So how is the Speed Force now even back? I don't get it. I must have lost something, but remember, we saw that last year. Bloodsport, right? Killed, is it Bloodsport? Anyways, Speed Force died last year, so I don't get it. Okay. Alright, so if Barry's like in that place just chilling from the 90s, so is this more of a Cisco and don't you just love that? It's a Chesco, right? It's Team Chesco. So they are back in the 90s, and so we're gonna get some throwback to to the 90s. And I guess this is gonna be more Chester centric because this is where he grew up. So we're gonna get a little bit more backstory about him, which is cool. Loving just the roommates between Frost and Caitlin. I'm just laughing at that art thing because it's just hysterical to me. It's just hysterical.
And we just sneak in, simple.
We gotta blend in. We gotta kick it up a notch.
This is how we do it.
We're gonna make some cash. Celebrating breakfast and we're making a day.
This is how we do. That's it.
Alright, here's the plan. Come on, don't be whack. Alright, we are 17.
I'm 16.
We love the real world. We like Beanie Babies and the Matrix?
What's the Matrix?
The Matrix hasn't come out yet.
Ah, shoot. See, I had a feeling. Wait a second. How did you know that?
This isn't right. You gotta help me, please. We're trapped in the same game.
No, wait.
It knows it broke free. It's gonna start over. Oh, God.
Oh, not again. Okay. It was free.
Okay, this episode is okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I don't get this episode. It's very like I said, centric with very centered on Chester, which is okay. I got that piece. So it's like Back to the Future WandaVision. You know, WandaVision in there. Just trying to understand it all. So we found that guy who I don't know, but I think this episode, it doesn't make any sense right now. It's like they wrote something and it's not fitting together. Does anyone feel like that with me? I don't get it. So I'm gonna continue to be patient because I don't understand what's happening.
So I'm not a painful reminder.
No, not at all. You are a happy one. I may be his lightning rod, but you are his lightning.
Aww.
And Chester's worth any sacrifice I have to make. Besides, when it comes to him, I don't believe in quitting.
Oh man.
You don't care about your work more than your son. Care about your work because
I'm just a man trying to do the right thing. Make my son proud.
Oh. Oh man. Heartstrings, dude. Wow.
Yeah, this is weird.
sorry, it's pretty inspiring. Why bum around 1998? Man, I thought you left the small town life for college and the NFL. That wasn't me!
Oh, it's gonna be spreading. She knows. Wow. Very cool.
Oh, crap. Katie? I think we got a problem.
What is this? Everyone's now in different time.
Please tell me what this green energy is doing to my city.
There are geothermic isotopes all over the city.
80s.
We know it's one of the forces. We're just trying to figure out which one. This used to be a tablet.
Yeah. Woo!
So it's not just me.
Way to go.
You look good.
You look incredible.
So are you dead? Frost. Caitlin. Thanks for trying.
Laura, I was told you were here, but it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Captain. Scan share.
Is Chester gonna give like a motivational speech now?
I don't believe in quitting.
Oh, look at that! Just like his dad.
Impossible. This new force is rewinding time at random. We can't stop it.
What happens if we get stuck in one of these time pockets?
We could end up in the Stone Age.
A new day. But your future's full of reindeer. I hate my future!
Oh, man. Come on, Chester.
I'm supposed to be the next Patrick Mahomes, man. Look, I know it's easy. Hold on to the bad stuff. Ever since I was a kid, I thought that my pops cared more about his job than me. Woo-hoo, man. And I carried that hurt around with me for years. But today, when I looked at my past with fresh eyes, I saw that my dad worked hard to give me a better life. And once I saw that, it helped me let go of that pain, Dion. And you can do the same.
Come on now.
But not until you stop letting one moment in your past define all the moments in your future.
Motivational speech. Power! Power! It's working. It's working. It ain't over.
So I get to decide what happens from now on. Not just for me,
Uh-oh.
but for everyone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Time to bounce.
I'm a bounce?
But I don't get it. Not once did he mention chasing after you.
Well, unlike the others, he might not know that I survived.
That makes sense.
You know, it's weird. Every time you and Chester talk about Dion, he sounds a lot more reasonable than Psyche, and a lot less lethal than Fuerza.
Even so, being able to control time makes him the most powerful force yet. He could stop you in your tracks anytime, anywhere. That's his power. It's like he's the opposite of the speed force. He's the still force. Which, I guess, would make Fuerza the strength force.
Ah.
And that would make Psyche the sage force.
Sage force.
If this new force is more powerful than me, then how did you defeat him, Chesco?
Motivational speaking.
I didn't defeat him. Chester P did.
We have clean sheets in our guest room and plenty of blankets. Sounds cozy. Yeah, it is. You should stay with us tonight, right? Claire?
Oh, this is
Sure.
This is like, how many times you gotta watch his mom die?
Yeah. Of course.
You have no idea how much that would mean to me. Really. It's our pleasure.
I feel like a couple things here. Yeah, Barry has a hard time trusting. Doesn't feel right. This is Dad's plans,
Thank
right?
you, Pops. Time to finish what you started.
Oh. So he was building something to begin with. Aww. What? She kept her style. Oh.
No. No, it's that damn time bubble back.
Oh, no, I just like the look, so I decided to swing by the thrift store. Picked up these bad boys, too.
Listen, we need to talk.
Nothing good ever starts with, we need to talk.
This new state liaison that's auditing CCPD, her name's Kristen Kramer. I just found out that she's here to catch a dangerous fugitive metahuman. She's here for Killer Frost.
That's not who I am anymore.
I know. I just gotta find a way to make her see that. In the meantime, you need to lay low.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
She's former Army intelligence, Frost.
I don't care if she's Xena warrior princess. I am finally free to live my own life, and no one is gonna take that away from me. So if this Kristen Kramer wants to come after me, then I say, bring it on.
Bring it on. thoughts about this episode. So I was saying earlier, this is like a WandaVision with the Back to the Future, and now with the whole Chester and his dad speech, that reminds me of Tony Stark, sprinkling some Tony Stark family drama in there. You know what I'm saying? So, which is good. You know, I thought that was like very like, oh, you know, he says he does it on purpose so that his son can find the treasure. So that was just sweet. That was just sweet overall, you know, with Chester. Okay, it was a good episode overall. Not, to me, it wasn't very meaty, but I think this was like an episode that just sets up the next episode. So here in this episode, Chesco actually names the forces, which I know a lot of you already know what the forces are, but you know, for me, I'm a newbie, so it's interesting. So Sage, Strength, Time, and we've got, I think, one more, right, with the Speed Force. So like I said, a couple things here that I'm thinking about is, let's just talk about the Speed Force, Nora and Iris. So they're bonding, which is cool, but you know, with the whole Flash thing and everything, remember I said Speed Force died. So I don't know. I mean, Barry, he said in the very beginning he has a trust issue. I don't blame him. I'm wondering if he feels like, you know, kind of like, you know, it looks like his mom and stuff, but it's like, how many times have we been through so many different situations where he gets close to the character, close to the person, and then ends up being stabbed by it. So I'm just feeling like, okay, something's going to twist here with that Speed Force. Also, on the flip side, it's like, how many times we got to watch the Speed Force die? Okay, I'd like to have an episode or a season where we don't see the Speed Force die in the frame of his mother again. I mean, how many times we got to do that to Barry? It's just my thing. Okay, so now she's going to be staying at their place. Awkward. Very, very awkward. But, you know, they're going to be funny. It's just awkward. Okay, this is just all awkward. Okay. So Frost is, she knows now that she's going to, that, you know, that, who is it, CIA or FBI or whatever that person is going to be looking for her. And she's like, no, I'm not kind of scared of that person. I want to live my life. So Joe's going to try and clear her name and prove that she's a model citizen. This is going to be a tough one because, again, I'm thinking, you know, for the fact that they split Frost and Caitlin, one, in my opinion, I think only one is going to survive. I know I'm being like morbid. I'm just thinking in terms of how the storyline is. I'm suspecting, I'm predicting one's only going to make it, which is Saki. So who knows? They may fuse back again, and that's what we're going to get. But I think a lot of people like the fact that they're separate. So we'll see what happens with that piece. I love the timepieces as far as like the style. Look at Iris. Nice. Sexy. Love it. And Caitlin's like total 80s. Oh gosh, it's so funny. But, okay, here we go again. Motivational speeches. Is that what the season's gonna about? Is that how you're going to, you know, conquer your foe? Every week we're dealing with a motivational speech. It's all about the love paragon going on. And how many times is that going to be happening day in and day out? I'd like to see something else. You know, like, I don't know. I guess I want more action, but I don't get it. Anyways, big ups to Chester and his motivational speech. So that was cool. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I think that's about it. I mean, this was kind of like I said, this episode was just more about Chester, and I like the fact, I think what they should have just done, it took them a while to really get centered with Chester and his dad, so we get a little bit of that background, and now Chester's inspired to continue building whatever his father was building. So we're going to see a little bit of that, and see, you know, it's going to tie into this whole thing anyways, because his dad was ahead of his time. I think that's about it. All right, everyone. I don't got much to say. I don't know. Okay. All right, everyone. So I will see you next week. Hopefully you get to see this video. I'm hoping. All right, everyone. See you next week. Bye.